Yes, the objective is to construct a two-dimensional array of 3 cross 3 and store following information. Okay, so I just write I want to store uh, this information. Okay, so I specify first row. So in first row I want to store this information. Okay, so here we know in advance what information I supposed to put in a uh, matrix. Okay, in second row I just want to store, right, so this particular information, right. So in third row I want to store, say, this information. Okay, so we know in advance what information I supposed to put in a matrix. Okay, and display the stored information on the screen. Okay, in matrix form. Right, so this is my objective. Okay, see, one thing you can observe in a given problem statement is that so they have given already the information what you have to put inside a matrix. So in such a situation we will choose compile time initialization. So as I said already, if you know in advance what information uh, you have to put in a matrix, then don't go for dynamic initialization. So dynamic initialization is only for when you don't know what information you put in a matrix. Okay, here well advanced the information has been given. So therefore we shall write a code in this way: stdio dot h. So this is the first statement, and after that we write void main. So this instruction will mark the beginning of the execution. And one more thing, all the information what they have given here, so that is in the form of the integer. So therefore I have taken the integer type of the data. Right, I choose a variable name as a and I construct the array of 3 cross 3. Okay, so next I just write a initialization here. Okay, so I just open a flower bracket. Inside this one more flower bracket, I just put this information. So this is considered for first row. Okay, comma, and for the second row I just put all these values. For third row yes, all these values I am initializing, and I close one more flower bracket to complete the initialization. Okay, so this is considered for first row, this is second row, and these values are considered for third row. Okay, so at this step what happened, a matrix of size 3 cross 3 has been constructed, and whatever the value we have specified here, those will be inserted into the particular cell. Okay, so the very next step is what here, to display the information. Right, so to display the information in the form of say matrix, so I write uh, say percentage %d. Right, so to access first value, So percentage d slash n, sorry, slash t, percentage d slash t, percentage again d slash t. So slash t is nothing but for tab. Okay, so I just close this double quote and I put a comma here, and after that I write, say, a of 0 0. So a of 0 is nothing but what here, first cell value. Next, a of 0 1, first row, so 0th row first column. After this 0th row second column. So first row is displayed here. Whatever the values which are present in first row, all those will be displayed here. So next I just copy this information here, same thing, and I try to display the values which are present at second row. So second row is represented by 1, second row first column, second row second column, second row third column. Okay, and I just put a slash n, and next I try to access the values which are present in third row. So the third row is represented by 2. So second row 0th column, second row first column, second row second column. Okay, so let me save this code and run to check whether we get appropriate result or not. Okay, so c td dot c. Okay, so build, yes, we don't have any errors and warnings. Run the code. See here, right? So the first row is having the values 10 20 30. Okay, second row 44 55 66, and third row 99 88 77. Okay, so in this program what we have done, just we have initialized the values to respective rows of the two-dimensional array. Okay, because we know in advance what value we are supposed to store in a respective cells, right? I think, hope it is understandable for you. So this program is an example for constructing an array, two-dimensional array, and storing information during compile time, right?